Oops. Don't do that. And it looks like we are officially connected to everything.
Alrighty.
Forgot that I had done one only in the middle. Good to know.
It is... Yep, we are live.
Whoop whoop.
But I only have Twitch open because I'm lazy.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't get a lot of people in the YouTube one anyway. But it's still there nonetheless, if anyone wants to check that out.
Yep.
At the very least, that's where this gets uploaded to after the stream is done, so...
But yes, in any case, good evening and welcome everyone. While we're still waiting on that patch for Monster Sanctuary, or until we come up with a better idea, we are having a couple of weeks of Spyro!
Yes, because we've already gone through the first one, we've gone through the second one, we've yet to go through the third one.
And of the original trilogy, the third one is the one I've always had least experience with, because
Yep.
the first one I played as a kid, the second one I played the demo of as a kid, the third one, I got nothing.
And this is the one I have the least experience with, because I was never the best at this one. My brother managed to 100% to it, and I did do it off screen on my own, but I was not very good at this one as a kid, so this should be interesting.
Oh god, evil plots. The Witch Gruntilda. Wait, wrong franchise.
I mean, you're partially right.
God damn it. Spyro really is the Banjo-Kazooie of the PlayStation universe.
Yeah, kinda, although he doesn't have a sister. See, this is the evil plot. They had an entire sleepover after having a bunch of eggs.
So they're just recovering.
Yes. Which, if you want to see my entire theory on Spyro, go on the game creator.
Wabbit.
Yeah, they really made her look like Lola Bunny in this one.
The face that launched 1,000 furries.
Lady, it's a straight line. And why are you here?
Get out of here!
No one likes you, Hunter.
Get her! Stop her!
You guys suck at your jobs. This is why Nasty Nort captured you!
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all.
What the?
That is the sorceress.
Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
It's the female version of the alligator from, friggin' All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Big lipped
At least
alligator moment.
At least I think it's female. I probably shouldn't assume that alligator's gender.
It's the sorceress, so yeah, it's a female.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
Because
The
we are
Forgotten
small
Realms.
and insignificant.
Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Well, you shouldn't have been eating so much.
This is what happens when we eat like 57 pies.
Can we just leave him there for the rest of the game?
Find
don't-
the eggs
oh.
and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
So yes,
Doo-doo.
the plot for this baby? Spyro must save all the children.
Ragnar must save all the children. Wait. Spyro purple, Ragnar purple. They're in games involving Durgans.
There is some similarities, yes. So is there anything down here? Nope, okay, this was just straight up a tiny pool. Got it.
This is our pool. You'll notice there's no pee in it.
Yet. Oh, and hey, we found our first egg. And there's Courage.
Hello, Courage. Yeah, I only... What the... What?
That was one of the babies.
Are we sure we want to rescue them?
Yeah, they're not exactly very cute.
The dragons are suffering from severe inbreeding.
You're the one in charge of
I wouldn't be
rescuing
surprised.
the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now.
The
and
tale
I've
is
hidden them in
old as
places you'll
time.
never find
Dragons
in
versus
1,000 years.
rabbits.
Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and
experts.
take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
You were more threatening in the original game. So yeah, the basic premise of it, as I said, Spyro must save all the children. As ugly as they are.
Oh god, there were several jokes I was going to make, but they're all in poor taste.
Yes.
Oh god, I see a familiar face and I want to murder.
Yep, we'll get to that in a minute. I want to collect some gems first. Because we're gonna need gems, obviously, because of a certain someone.
Where's Dork when we need her? We've got to have money.
Yes.
It's funnier when Dork does it.
It is. She nails that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across.
Yeah, I know how to play. Whee! See? I did it.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there.
Murder is important, Courage.
It is. Whoop. And luckily we keep all of our... Oh, you had an egg and you just waited. Okay.
He's called Coltrane, but I see no jazz.
But yeah, luckily we keep all of our abilities from the second game. We don't have to pay money bags to learn how to swim and everything again.
Insomniac was at least good at pretending that the abilities were consistent. Because I remember, because, like, that's a huge complaint in the Metroid franchise. That Samus loses all of her upgrades every game, and it's like, why?
Yeah.
But, like, I remember in some of the Ratchet and Clank games, like, you get some upgrades in the first Ratchet and Clank, and they persist to the second and third Ratchet and Clank, and it's, like, very nice.
Yes. And then in God of War, it was basically an entire joke. It's like, you get all those cool upgrades. Second game, you get killed and lose them all, and you gotta get some new ones.
I've only experienced the second God of War, now that you mention it.
Huh.
Friend of mine at William and Mary had it for the PS3, I believe.
Well, that would be the third one. Although
Oh.
they did remaster them, I think, for the PlayStation 3. But yeah, God of War was on the PS2.
Huh.
Yeah. And then they had some for the PSP, but most people don't remember those.
Cat. Our world is a crotch, Courage.
I mean, also to be fair, cats do that.
Yeah. So, someday I will find somebody in one of our Discord servers who gets that reference. Someday.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
I'll consider that, sir.
Why do we have a New Zealander?
Well, actually, might be a slight reason for that once I, take care of a thing. Oh, hey, look, we found your friend.
Oh! He's a cool dude.
Well, now he's a little chonky boy.
I mean, the dude is, like, taller than me, so...
But is he as tall as the part-timer?
He is not, because... the part-timer is taller than my brother-in-law. He is stupid tall.
Your game camera is. If you like,
No, don't touch my camera,
Okay,
lady.
I won't change.
I like my camera the way it is.
If this was an N64 game,
Egg at the bottom
the
of
game
the
would be
lake.
going, we're gonna do things with your camera whether you want us to or not.
Pretty much. Oh, I found Bruce Willis.
Hi, Bruce Willis.
Hello, Becca.
Hi, Becca.
And sadly, I don't have the awesome fire that goes underwater in this game.
Damn it.
Yeah, it doesn't carry over into this one. So I gotta just smash everything with my face.
Good way of approaching life, really.
Yeah. Yeah, hi, I bought this thing and it's expired. Smash him in the head.
And that's why we're using, Rampardos in our main party when the Pokemon Shining Diamond comes out.
Yes.
Because that's the version that we are probably getting.
Yeah.
Unless they announce something awesome for Brilliant Pearl.
Yes. Which, speaking of Pokemon,
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach when my
Oh, so hello,
portal just
Ragnar.
It's an
disappears
Oshawott.
right in front of me.
Oh,
You
Ragnar.
will find some
yeah,
more of those
I guess
dragons.
he's stopping
I
it
bet
quickly.
this portal would start working again.
Oh yeah, you were talking about this game the other day, Ragnar.
Yes. See, I was thinking it was whatever the water starter was with Litten.
Oh, the friggin', the damn opera seal.
Yeah. Poplio, yeah.
Yep. It looked more like Oshawott to me.
Oh, okay.
Which is one of the available starters in Pokemon Legends of Arceus, coming out in 2022. This is just me whoring out for Pokemon the entire stream, isn't it?
Maybe.
That's what we're doing.
Eh?
This stream sponsored by Game Freak for some strange reason.
Eh.
Friggin' bear.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated...
See, there's a
Rito
joke I
Avalon.
could make about the rivalry
My
between
business
bears
went
and
into a
dragons.
slump after you
Courage
left,
would be
so
the only
I
one to
came
get
here
it.
and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress.
Spoilers,
Lovely
it's
woman
a
she is.
Battletech
Seems
joke.
to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. Ha ha! This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape. If
Hi,
you were to pay
Patches.
me,
Hey,
say,
Patches.
a small...
Fine.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my
Kill him.
job.
Yeah.
Thank you, merciful God.
I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here,
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
and they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the
This is a
water.
plot of a
Flying
Discworld
ships,
book.
Singing choirs, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
So yes, as you can see, Spyro isn't the only one we play in this game. He's got some friends.
Okay, I can deal with this, I think. We need to figure out how some of the other artillery weapons in
Now I have to
Battletech
find out what
work.
that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
What have they done to Australia?
Except it's not Australia. She lives with mountain
What?
goats.
It's okay though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
What the
Yeah, like she clearly has an Australian accent. She's dressed like she's from the outback, but she lives like in Switzerland with a bunch of mountain goats.
404 file not found.
Boing!
Boing.
But if you want to get anywhere high, you just go with Sheila. And she got a good kick.
Okay. As opposed to boxing gloves, like a certain other kangaroo we could name from a certain other game franchise.
Yes. I mean, I guess she does, Courage. Does Mrs. Courage have competition now?
No, you see, Mrs. Courage actually secretly is a kangaroo.
I thought she was a fairy.
She's a kangaroo fairy. Oh god. I'm tempted to stick that in out of context. But yeah, in one of the experimental technical readouts, Courage, there's a version of the Grand Titan that well, good night, everybody.
Well, I'm no longer invited to their house.
But you have to be, because we have to go to Nintendo World in 2025.
True.
Also, Courage, don't move away from Florida in the next 5 years, because we're going to Nintendo World.
Yep. We got a ride on Yoshi's.
Yes. Granted, I'm hoping they do things other than Mario, but Mario is fine.
Yeah, well, they are eventually doing a Donkey Kong area, but...
that's still mostly a Mario thing.
It's true.
Although I do love me some Donkey Kong.
Yes. Okay, just making sure there wasn't anything up this direction. I haven't heard anything of any Zelda areas, although I definitely have ideas.
You're basically a Renaissance fair within the park would be amazing for, Zelda and Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
It's Zelda, if nothing else. If they don't do Fire Emblem, which would be a shame, but okay, do it for Zelda. Zelda's one of your big three, man. You gotta give them... I have not pre-ordered Skyward Sword, although I have considered it. I'm probably gonna be getting it, just because Zelda horror, but, kinda wanna see what other things Nintendo has in store for Zelda this year.
Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he
What a
me off
dick.
the cliff.
Yeah.
We get Jenny.
Who does the chicken dance? I will have something to say about one baby dragon that hatches later.
Is it Courage? Is Courage a baby dragon?
I don't know, but there is at least one thing that they changed from the original that bugs me. Because I admit they got a little lazy with some of the animations for some of the baby dragons when they hatch. But there's one specific one that bugs me.
I know that when they were doing the remake for Spyro 3, the company that was doing the remakes actually pawned it, they subcontracted 3 out to someone else entirely.
Yeah, and they were kind of lazy about it compared to the other ones. They definitely made more effort on the first game. The third one for the Reignited is a little half-assed. Not terribly, it still looks nice, but there are certain aspects of it I'm like, you could have done something more with.
Yeah, there was a day where I was at work and Star came up with an entire list of ideas for Nintendo World, including some I hadn't thought of. I was like one of the things I wanted was I want something for Pikmin just because Pikmin looks really nice and looks really cool, and I should get a copy of Pikmin 3 eventually, but that's another conversation. One of the things Star came up with, because one of the games I could not come up with an attraction for was Metroid. And I love Metroid, but I was like, you can't do a good theme parky thing with that. Star texts me and is like, Metroid laser tag, and I'm like, I'm a dumbass!
It's half the time I'm coming up with ideas and it's could somebody just hire me as a creative consultant? Clearly I have the skills.
Yeah.
just realized that Moose was basically wearing hockey gear.
He was born in Big Beaver on the borderline. Learned to play hockey by the time he was 9. I'm gonna have to put that in the JKLantern thing later, aren't I?
Probably. Ironically, you did in fact sing that during the Spyro 2 stream.
Yes, I did! Yes, I did!
It ended up in the highlight reel.
It's my favorite song about hockey ever. Oh boy, we have bread. Naan is for. It's been forever since I've been over to the Nepalese restaurant. I just thought of the Skyward Sword mod that we need.
Oh?
It'll never happen, but we need it.
Ah.
Replace Giant Bird with Giant Spyro. We also need you to experience Banjo-Tooie at some point, because one of the secret power-ups is Kazooie becomes Durgan.
Oh yeah, that. And I know I did see the one mod of somebody who made it that Spyro's a chunky boy.
That amuses me. Oh god, someone made a ROM hack of Sonic the Hedgehog, and the thing about this ROM hack was like the amount of care and effort that went into some of the sprites. They replace all of the rings with onion rings.
Ooh.
And as you grab them, Sonic becomes fatter, which alters his movement and jump ability, so it totally screws up your ability to play. And if you get too many rings, Sonic becomes immobile, and then he has a heart attack and dies.
Oh, lovely.
Like, it completely changes the way that you play Sonic, but it's also like... And it's like horrifying, but it's also like, man, a lot of effort went into this, and it's damned impressive. So, some of the restaurants around here do amazing onion rings, and I can't remember which ones they are.
Well, we'll eventually find out.
I think Philly Home is one of them.
Alright, where are you pointing, Sparks?
I'm pointing to Dairy Queen!
That way. I'm so glad that they just include that now instead of having to earn that.
Yeah.
I only have 8 eggs, so I can't help the one guy yet.
I'm gonna say it. I already like this one better than Spyro 2.
Alright, where are you pointing? Up, okay. Where's the next one, Sparky boy?
Like,
up there.
This feels a bit more like Spyro 1 than Spyro 2 did, but a little more polished, maybe a little better. We'll see in a minute.
Yes. Because there are certain aspects of it I'm like, but it's still a fun game.
Your game camera is
No, stop trying to play with my camera,
okay,
lady.
I won't.
My camera, mine. That's a good question of how many games let you play as a dragon.
The entire Breath of Fire franchise.
Well, yes, that.
The Spyro franchise.
Yeah.
Panzer Dragoon has you ride on a dragon, I think.
Yeah. And then the Drakengard series lets you ride and play as the dragon, I think.
One of the characters in Chrono Cross is a dragon.
Yeah, and he's a newborn.
Yep. Let's see here. One of the party members in Dragon Quest VI is a dragon, and one of the secret classes in Dragon Quest VI is dragon.
Aww.
And it's awesome! It's pretty much the class...
To shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
Oh no, he doesn't want... He'll never get to see the gay again.
Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. The dragon class in Dragon Quest VI is basically... You want something that's like fighter or gladiator, except better?
Like yours.
Here you go! It's the I want what's standing immediately in front of me to die class.
Also, it just dawned on me what these guys look like. Or what remind me of. The Care Bears.
Huh. Care a lot. We care a lot. I've seen them try to bring back the Care Bears a couple of times. I don't think they've ever been successful.
No. Come on. There we go.
I already like the soundtrack of this one better than I liked the soundtrack of 2. Did they get Stuart Copeland to compose for this one too?
I don't recall.
Well, I may have to look that up later.
Yes. Going up. Oh crap, it's you.
Why are you here?
Why is any of us here?
You got murdered by a kangaroo. Why are you alive?
Just lucky, I guess. It's good to know that they all get out of that ugly phase.
Yep.
Like, you think about it, it's like, they're all incredibly ugly. So they'll probably come out to be very pretty dragons when they're adults. That's how it works, right?
Suddenly, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 comes to mind.
More Taserface?
That wasn't what I was thinking, but more Taserface is always a good thing. Mantis, you are very beautiful. On the inside.
Oh god, I just realized that could have many connotations.
Given that it's Drax, yes.
Yeah. My parents always told the story of how I was consummated. It brings me to tears.
Courage is just straight up Drax in real life.
Well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems.
We need more ghost bears, which are better bears.
We need more ploops. Ploops makes everything better.
Ploops is awesome.
Yes. Also, yeah, I guess they are singing opera.
Spewing magic helmet.
No spewing magic helmet?
Yes, magic helmet. And I'll give you a sample. Not surprisingly, that's my mom's favorite Warner Brothers cartoon of all time.
I mean, it's a classic.
Yeah. Duck Amuck is probably mine.
Yes. I think
Admittedly,
Daffy Hood kind of is a little more for me.
Daffy Hood is entirely underrated.
Yes. Oops.
Daffy Hood is a work of genius.
Yes. The other one being I think the Blue Danube one.
Of course you're getting a ghost bear tattoo, Courage.
And then whatever one was the one that had the, for shame dog, hunting rabbits with an elephant gun.
Oh god. Rabbit seasoning?
Maybe.
There were like 3 of those that were very similar.
Yeah.
That were all brilliant.
Yes.
Rabbit de Seville's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Been a long time since I've seen that one, but it was a good one.
Mm-hmm. You do and I'll give you such a pinch!
Oh, you activated the bellow!
Whack!
Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again!
One of the ones that's similar to that, one of the jokes is they just keep getting Daffy to say things. Like,
The rhinos!
I'm a dirty skunk? I'm a dirty skunk?
Dirty skunk season.
Blam! The pronoun trouble bit is also funny because Daffy has no one to blame but himself.
Yeah, it's not that you should shoot him now. It's not that he needs to shoot me now. But I say he doesn't have to shoot me now, so shoot me now!
And then he realizes what he just did.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot.
What is this? One shot?
I mean, he kind of looks like, if anybody remembers like the old 7-Up holiday commercials, and they were like giving away like I think a Game Boy with it. This was like the symbol on there.
Oh, cool spot. He had his own Game Boy game too. I think my
that
cousin
guy.
Brian had that.
Finally, someone remembers that!
Perhaps it's the Noid who should have avoided me.
Adam West? I remember that episode of Family Guy.
But I've seen some clips of some more recent Family Guy because I haven't watched in like a decade.
Yeah, same.
It's gotten weird.
Yeah. It's like, are you trying to be as bad as The Simpsons? It's like, Simpsons, what happened to you?
You ran for 30 years is what happened.
Yeah. Like, I had just recently watched a video, and they were, like, talking about how, basically, what made it all go downhill? After Homer's enemy. Because, like, after that, you basically are, like, you hit the peak of what you were doing.
Yep. Oh I don't need gloves! I'm Homer's hip!
Why couldn't you just follow the same pattern? I don't understand you. Are you trying to be cool with your sunglasses?
Maybe he's a photophobe.
Which is kind of ironic if he's going to become the sun.
Yeah.
Always a rule of thirds. See, if you had just walked a little further, you would have been fine, dude. Get in there. Our powers combined.
I am Darkwing Duck!
Seems kind of a backwards thing to be a sun when you're Darkwing Duck.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud, though.
It's Lulu.
Bork.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Upsa daisy. Wait, where are we going? Oh, we're up here. Oh, I see you're back.
You bastard. Come here, you delicious blue bastard.
Sonic?
Yes.
Unless he's Skin Sonic.
Okay. That happened.
Yeah. Well, we'll not speak of that one.
With Courage here, I kind of want to talk about BattleTech stuff, but we'd be the only ones who know what's going on.
And then somehow that summons Surratt, so...
Oh, that would be cool. Surratt wants a BattleTech buddy.
Yeah.
Wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn. But these mischievous spirits are stuck
So,
in their
one of
belly
the
for
things that the people at BattleTech have been doing is, like, new mini-technical readouts with updated versions of classic mechs, and it's ostensibly to go with, the Clan Invasion starter pack. So the funny thing is, they're having to justify the existence of mechs that had belonged to a bunch of dead factions. So a bunch of the Steel Viper mechs are winding up with the Snow Ravens, and a bunch of, Nova Cat mechs are winding up either having belonged to the Diamond Sharks in the first place, or the Diamond Sharks own them now. Gong.
The bells, the bells. There we go.
This is how you beat the final boss of Croc Legend of Gobos.
Aww. Hey, look, it's a bus.
Do you want this doodad?
It's a bus!
Show off. I still can't do all that because I am Babby. But apparently Babby can fly fine. So what's your excuse, Spyro?
I had too many onion rings. Gong.
Where's Quasimodo when you need him?
Did I ever send you? I know I've sent you parts of the Claymation Christmas.
Yeah. The most I remember was the California raisin bit.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Like George Washington.
Did we watch? Yeah, we watched my parents watched the Claymation Christmas this year. We didn't watch Christmas Eve this year, though, which is weird for us. Which you still need to see that movie, because I adore that movie. Patrick Stewart's in it, and he's not even the best bit. Considering he's acting against himself for most of his scenes. So there's a Facebook page I follow, speaking of Patrick Stewart. It's the same photo of Chief O'Brien every day. That is the name of the Facebook group. And, like, it is the same picture of Chief O'Brien every day, but each day there's, like, a different caption on it.
Uh-huh.
And one of it referenced an episode of Next Generation, and it made me laugh hysterically. It said something to the effect of, yeah, when I was still serving on the Enterprise, one time I had crashed on this abandoned planet where there was this creature made out of dark goo, and this Armus thing wanted to know what sort of evil it should expose me to, so I described my life to him, and he let me go without a struggle for some reason. I love Chief O'Brien. Chief O'Brien is possibly my favorite in the franchise. Which is saying something, because there are a lot of characters I love in Star Trek. Especially Deep Space Nine.
Which I still have yet to experience.
Yeah. God damn it, Duras.
God damn it, Duras.
Okay, this definitely feels a little bit more like Spyro 1. Less utterly obnoxious characters, less mini-games so far.
Give it time. Because you forget, there's a certain aspect to this one. Although I don't know if we get to that one in this particular hub world.
Dragon says gay rights.
I mean, we were specifically doing this so that way that that one little guy Nimbus could see a rainbow.
Is it wrong that I want to eat some of the architecture?
Nah. It does look quite crunchable.
Nom 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 nom.
Whee!
do a barrel roll.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Oh, thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Hadouken!
Aw, that should have killed you.
I was supposed to do some Street Fighter art this weekend, but I didn't get around to it.
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Well then, that...
Yeah, that's a thing.
So we have Kinky Bondage Cat, got it.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, okay, yeah, this one, you'll see. You'll see.
I banish Hunter to Horny Rabbit Jail.
He was very fond of Space Jam.
Yep.
Look, come back here. Give me that.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, for some reason, Roman lions. But you'll see in this particular area, you'll see. There will be a thing.
I am suspicious.
There will be at least one thing in this area that'll show you, like, certain aspects of the game I'm not fond of. Alright, you.
We showed those two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
Okay, if you say so. Fortunately, I cannot go that direction just yet, but we'll get there.
Suddenly Marvel Ultimate Alliance comes to mind. If you use the thing and just haven't run into a wall for a long time, I've gotta go in another direction! Like, goddammit, Ben Grimm doesn't talk like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he would just go with clobbering in time.
I love Ben Grimm.
He is
Ben
awesome.
Grimm, great hero or greatest hero?
Yes.
He is canonically the most beloved hero in the Marvel Universe. Like, he is every hero in the Marvel Universe's best friend, and even some of the villains.
I mean, that entire episode of Monkey was referenced from him, right?
Yeah, it was. So, that was certainly a dragon.
I think. I'm questioning all of these critters' parentage. Especially given the fact that the dragon world seems to have only males.
Life, finds a way.
Either that, or we're going back to what we said in the first Spyro stream, that there's apparently a booty call island full of female dragons. But again, if we're going back to my theory on Spyro. It doesn't matter as much.
Hi, Spyro.
I was hoping to write some things for the game creator this weekend.
Well, there's no time limit, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, hello. Well, that explains where they got the giant chicken legs they were eating.
Madre de Dios! Es el pollo diablo!
Well, now it's El Pollo Muerte. But yeah, apparently I guess this place just raises giant chickens. What do you say, Mr. Lion?
Thanks for the help. But I think
I
it should
say
have
ham.
sooner or later.
Well, we saw mainly chicken. Also, what did he use to cook it so quickly?
Spaceballs the flamethrower.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
And his name is Sanders. And of course, he's doing the chicken dance.
Okay, so they're a little repetitive.
Yeah. Just a little bit. But I'll let you know when we get to the one that really bugs me.
I remember you talking about it at some point.
But yes, here we come to one of the parts I don't like in this game.
Oh, God. This came out around the time that... This came out around the same time as Tony Hawk, didn't it?
I think so, yeah.
God damn it. Stupid... the burger...
Spyro is Ragnar, essentially. Surat.
Yep. Spyro is Ragnar, he must save all the children.
By skateboarding, apparently.
Dragon Quest skateboarding game when?
I hope never.
Seriously, I wonder if Yuji Horii has anything planned for Dragon Quest turning 35.
Who knows? Especially with 11 being so popular and... Come back here. Come back here, you ugly monstrosities of nature.
If you like turn-based RPGs, we can thoroughly recommend Dragon Quest XI.
Yes. Still need to finish it ourselves.
Yep. We're much farther in your file than we are in mine.
Yeah. Like, I think the last time you were around, you were talking about an entire town of dogs.
Oh yeah, one of the things that Dragon Quest XI-S has is essentially flashback areas, and the town of dogs is a reference to Dragon Quest II.
Ah.
Basically, at one point in Dragon Quest II, you're trying to find this one princess, and she's been turned into a dog. But when you travel to that area in Dragon Quest XI through the magic of time travel or whatever, the rest of the town has been turned to dogs, and she's been turned into a human, and oh god, you have to fix this somehow.
See, that would imply that entire town of dogs is bad.
It destroys space-time or something.
But dogs.
That reminds me of a thing from 4, actually. Which is quite possibly my favorite Dragon Quest, by the way. Not that you didn't already know this, but so a big thing in Japanese mythology is the myth of the Kitsune, a essentially trickster fox spirit demon thing.
Yep.
And I think it's in Tornico Talon's chapter, which is everybody's favorite chapter in the game. You find a town, and like there's a whole bunch of deals that are too good to be true, and then if you stay at the inn, you just kind of wake up in the middle of nowhere, and all the stuff you bought has turned into like sticks. It turns out like it's an entire town populated by foxes, and like the way you essentially get past that part is you borrow somebody's dog to scare away the foxes. You do need to do this to actually progress. Bork, 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 bork.
Meow, 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 meow.
God, that Animal Village theme in Link's Awakening remake. Why is it a thing?
Because... why not?
We're going to use Mario Paint sound fonts.
Alright, if you can catch all the lizards before time go get him, Spyro!
Fine. Yeah.
I hate this damn cat.
I think most people do.
Sarat, you missed the part where we found a bus earlier.
Okay.
Go get him, Spyro!
That really?
Back.
Go get him, Spyro! Too bad. Maybe you'll do better this... Go get him, get
Bah.
him, Spyro. Ah, go get him, Spyro.
Skateboards must die.
Pretty much. I'd argue this is probably the worst part of the game.
Yep.
Other than, like, one other thing, which I'll talk about once we get closer to that, which we're probably not going to get to this in this stream, but...
Hmm.
Oh, come on, I landed right on that.
Ah, go get him, Spyro.
See, if they just had it on the time limit, I think it wouldn't be so bad. But the fact that they make it time limit and no wipeout,
Yeah.
that's the thing that kind of's like, oh, come on, I had it there.
Ah, go get him, Spyro.
There.
Ah, go get him, Spyro. Ah, go get him, Spyro.
We did not need Tony Hawk in our damn Spyro game.
We really didn't. So I don't recall if the next ones after this are as brutal. I think the majority of them after that is just more like you gotta get a certain amount of tricks in a time limit. Oh,
Ah, go get him, Spyro.
And normally I would just, like, skip this and worry about this off screen, but this is kind of needed for an egg, and those are kind of important.
Yeah.
There we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, there's another one down there.
Seriously, which of the devs looked at this game and said, "Do you know what we need? Friggin' skateboards."
And there we go.
Whoa, that was sweet. And look,
Why don't we mug the lion for the egg? That is an excellent question.
It's a good question. But
I would totally do that if I had a tail.
Yes, you would. Also, technically, he's a cheetah, but semantics.
No, he's not anymore.
I think this level has a Sheila level, so that should help.
Woo! We get to be Australian.
Yes. And believe me, there is a reason people don't like Hunter. There it is. I'll get that gem in a bit.
Hey, Spyro. There are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Woo! Jumping time!
Alas,
Yes.
I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
I don't suppose her name is Pollo, is it? Or the twist is she's a chicken. I mean, this place is apparently famous for its giant chickens, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the classic saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. Et tu, Brutus. Come for the chickens.
Omelette du fromage.
And yeah, I am pretty sure that is a didgeridoo in Sheila's music. So you don't even need the instrument. You could just do it with your mouth.
I come from a land down under.
Under what?
That's a good question.
Yeah, for some reason I'm thinking of Dunkaroos, and I really shouldn't.
Those made a comeback, didn't they?
Yeah, although it seems like it's just the vanilla ones. I like the chocolate ones as a kid.
See, that was one of those snacks that my parents never got for us, so, like, the only times I ever had them were, like, when one of my other friends had them and were nice enough to share.
So not very often, I'm assuming.
Most of the time at lunchtime, it's like, bitch, you have your own food! It's like, but you have Dunkaroos and I don't have them.
Well, we all know little kids are dicks.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever been to an Outback. Like, I know I think there still is one in Edmond. There was one in Spotsylvania County. I'm just trying to remember if I ever went.
We have one nearby where I work.
Huh.
Yeah, we used to go there a lot when I was younger. We haven't gone there in years since mainly we always ever go to Texas now.
Wait, there is a Texas Roadhouse near me. There are better steak places we could go.
Yeah.
Granted, we don't go out for steak often, but like Dad's steak place of choice is Cattleman's down in OKC.
Let me guess, they make them super well done there.
Not exclusively, but for him they do.
Okay.
How to cook for my dad? Set it on fire until you go, please God, no, why, please stop, and keep setting it on fire. Burn it until it no longer resembles food. Most everywhere, the cooks will think less of you if you order things well done.
And then there's my dad, who's like, make it so rare that it's still moving.
Oh boy.
That is a very pink lion. Oh wait, are you related to Snagglepuss?
What?
Exit, stage left.
I've got a restraining order against him.
Well.
That's actually really funny. I like you, Lucy. You're cool.
But Ricky, I want to be in the show.
That's basically my dad right there, Sarat.
Up there, okay. Oh, okay, there's a spot up here. Didn't even see it.
Secret treasure.
Yes.
Yeah, like, same. I used to order things well done just because Dad did. I thought that was how you were supposed to order things. Then I learned no.
Yep.
As a matter of fact. I tend to go for medium generally.
Yeah, I'm usually like medium to medium rare. Okay, now I can go back and get that item I missed. Oop. Okay, I see where I need to get stuff. Oops. Oh, there's a couple over here, too.
Nom 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 nom.
They always do look like you can eat them.
Does Anna is Spyro the Dragon?
See, that also then implies that Anna is Tipo. Yep, I got another egg over here. Miles.
Miles Tails per hour.
See, my first thought was Miles Morales, but that works too. Yeah, it's true. I don't typically go for steaks at a restaurant. Most of the time, I'll probably just go for ribs.
I don't usually go for steak, period, but, like, it's... Like, I think I get steak maybe once a year, if that. I'm more likely to want to go to one of the... Like a Korean restaurant, or, like, pizza place, weird burgers, that sort of thing.
Yep. Okay, yours is open now. Now let's go take care of yours. So I think I now have enough to open up yours too.
Yay!
We've opened up the Oshawott portal.
Yep.
We can go to Nova. We still need to figure out what starter we're gonna do for both Brilliant Diamond and for Legend of Arceus. We think we know what we're doing for Brilliant Diamond. We haven't decided yet, but...
the Rhinox submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in their actions and stuck my friends in the jail cell behind you.
Gay submarine jail, got it. Oh yeah, there used to be a country fried steak place a couple blocks from my house. It's now a cigarette store.
Huh.
Yep. That said, one of the burger places I really like does it on a specific day of the week. It's not the place where I got that awesome mushroom burger, though.
Which that one almost slightly has a risky title too, along with the hot dog place.
S&B's?
Yeah, that one. Hey, you. Get over here. What? That is a very angry octopus.
Launch Octopus. I was actually playing some of the Mega Man X collection today, and I was doing the dual boss mode. I had it set on easy, so that just because I am a scrub. But man, that mode is fun. For the life of me, couldn't remember how you actually hurt Hymax, but that didn't stop me from beating him.
Thank you, I know how to use the game.
Oh god, it's Slowbro!
At least it's not the Galarian version?
Galore, what have you done to my beloved Slowbro?
And Slowking was just as creepy.
Yeah. Slowking is one of those Pokemon I've always loved, but I've never actually used in-game because trade evolutions are a pain in the ass.
They are.
They're easier now. They are easier now.
Oh, we found Jason.
Jason!
See, one of protagonists in Heavy Rain, was that so hard?
Oh god, Heavy Rain. I remember there was like a brief span of time where like, Heavy Rain, oh it's the most revolutionary game ever! It's gonna change gaming forever! And then everyone forgot about it.
Yeah. Like, pretty much the only time anyone ever really remembers Heavy Rain is when David Cage comes out with another pretentious game. Why do they do that?
Throw barrels?
At absolutely nothing. Over and over again.
They were learning from the art of... So they're practicing a specific martial art. It is the ancient Japanese art of Donkey Kong-do. The way of the Donkey Kong.
But didn't Donkey Kong have like another name in Japanese? And the whole thing was just a mistranslation?
So when... He doesn't have another name in Japan, but... Basically, Basically when Shigeru Miyamoto was naming the game and the character, he was basically looking for a phrase in English for a stubborn ape. And he heard of King Kong, obviously, so it's like, Kong? The Kong must mean ape. Word for stubborn, flip through English dictionary, donkey!
I mean, at least he didn't come up with Ass Kong.
Behold, I am the mighty Ass Kong.
Oh, hey, another shield level.
Go! I use Donkey Kong soundtracks for sleeping a lot. Space Duck.
How majestic. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's Scuba Duck, but works. Even though that seems kind of backwards if you think about it.
You can hover.
Scuba Duck, take me home.
I'm just saying, like, ducks are meant to be in the water. Why do they need scuba gear?
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
It's better than the smell of napalm?
I have never seen Apocalypse Now.
Neither have I.
Although I love that What If mode in Spider-Man references that in one of the bits. In the helicopter chase, specifically. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
That wasn't very nice. Oh wait, we'll get plenty more references in this game. Trust me. One city will probably groan at.
The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp.
I have
all
not
those
watched
turrets before
Crocodile
the fuse runs
Dundee
out,
in like
okay?
30 years.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
I remember really liking it when I was like 3, 4. Even though it's not for kids.
It isn't?
No?
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. At least they're not referencing My Dinner with Andre.
That'd be weird.
Fast forward 3 levels, and suddenly we see Lantern going, God damn it. Then again, if they referenced My Dinner with Andre, I probably wouldn't catch it, just because that's such a strange movie. I don't really remember, like, any specific bits of it. Aside from Wallace Shawn saying that something was inconceivable at some point. Which is how he got the part for,
Wow,
Princess Bride.
I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Where's your pocket? You don't have pants!
It's in his butt.
Ah.
That looked like the dog from Rocco's Modern Life.
Spunky.
Yes.
Sad that I remember that after all these years.
Yeah, I think my mom had a crush on the Crocodile Dundee guy.
You could do worse.
Mom's had some weird, random-ass crushes. Back when I watched Food Network regularly, so like 10, 15 years ago, she had a crush on Bobby Flay.
Ugh. The sad part is my mom used to like him, but then found out he was an asshole.
My mom couldn't stand Iron Chef Michael Simon.
My mom liked him, although she was like, why did he have the soul patch? And then he got rid of it, and she's like, he looked better with the soul patch.
That's why he had the soul patch.
Yes.
I have one of Masaharu Morimoto's cookbooks. That one's a fun one.
Yes, I know. You've had a fun time of flustering me with that.
Oh, yes.
For those who don't know, it's just one of our very first video calls. He pulls that out and starts ASMRing from it.
You know, I don't have that cookbook handy, but... Braised rib stew with farro. This is one of Skyrim's most rustic soups, made in the far-flung small villages and hunting camps that lie a long way from cities, where only the most adventurous might wander and every bit of food is considered precious, with nothing wasted. The rib bones knocking about at the bottom of the pot might seem a little dubious, but they give the broth extra nutrients that are essential for surviving long spells of frigid temperatures. This dish is especially helpful during recovery if one has taken a pharaoh to the knee. So that happened.
You still need to give my mom that recipe.
I was actually planning on making that this week, and so like I put the stuff for it on the grocery list. Mom texts me at like 7:45 in the morning. They don't have this, they don't have this, they don't have this. What kind of this do you need? They don't have this. I'm like, I was asleep.
Yes, for some reason you get a skill point for killing the duck here.
Rage duck. The Psyduck in Detective Pikachu is pretty funny.
He was a master manipulator.
He was.
It's like, you want everybody to explode? Rub my feet.
That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends.
You're free, cows!
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Fork!
The Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
Dizzy. You don't seem that dizzy.
I dubbed him Vegeta Jr.
Oh, okay, there was another area over here.
Bluto the Rhinox has challenged us to a naval battle. Our
Bluto, huh?
speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine.
So where's Popeye?
If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol. What do you say? Do you want to take on Bluto? Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
I'll come back for you.
This still doesn't feel as bad as some of the mini games in Spyro 2. But, like, a big problem I had with Crash 3 and then with Wrath of Cortex was just the sheer amount of gimmick levels. Like, I got this game to play Crash Bandicoot, not to play things that are not Crash Bandicoot.
Pluto the Rhinox has 46. Okay, good.
Do you know what color that submarine is?
Blue.
Do you know what blue is code for?
Shark.
Yes. My sister is on Facebook pondering about Super Soaker technology. Meanwhile, I'm over here going like, you have actual children. Of any of us, you'd be the one to know about Super Soaker technology because you actually have a reason.
Yes.
Wow, that's the first time Pluto was ever lost. You dragons must...
Jackie Chan, he does his own stunts.
See, you should have had that dragon be blue. For reasons.
Thonk.
Woohoo, Jackie Blue.
Oh! Blue jean. I just met a girl in blue jean.
Why would you name your child after an article of clothing?
That reminds me of a Discworld thing.
Then again, Gwyneth Paltrow's kid is named Apple, so... Oh, look out, he's got a shovel.
Oh no.
Nope, no scuba duck here.
Whack.
think Scuba Duck is floating around here somewhere. There you are, Scuba Duck. Ah. One of those days I wish I had the fire that went underwater.
Yep.
Gotcha. Oop. And I missed one over here. Alright, where are we pointing, Sparks? Oh, under there? Okay, I see it. Just one of them. Back up we go. Again, this makes it so much easier that Sparks can just do this right from the get-go.
Yeah.
Because originally you had to earn that baby. In the first game, you never even got it.
No, you did not, and it made life annoying.
Okay, I think I gotta go up this direction. Nope, okay. Gotta go around the other way.
Quack.
Quack. There we go.
Never would have crashed that submarine if Sal hadn't tried a handbrake U-turn during an inverted barrel roll.
Thanks for letting us know, Stu. Alright, let's see here. It's that direction.
Boing, boing, boing.
Oop. Oh, did I miss one in Sheila's level? Oh, wait. Nope, up there. Ah, I see, there's a cave up there.
Ooh.
Oh, and another egg.
Ooh.
I think
we need that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, hey, look, you're a flyer. Even though that looked nothing like Light Latcher. Good to know, Lantern is bored of seals. That's...
Seal.
There we go. Okay, now we can go into the Tiki Lodge area.
Well, time to get ourselves a tropical drink.
Actually, I think that area is more molten lava. We'll find out once we get in there.
Can I eat the lava?
I mean, you can. Whether you should is another question. Oh, okay, that one needs a key. So I'm pretty sure I can't get 100% on this particular area because we have another character to unlock first.
Rhinox are running rampant around here.
We have to unlock Dave.
Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
No, we'll be unlocking somebody that you might actually really like. At the very least, it'll be someone a couple of other friends will like, I think. For reasons.
Is it Mickey Mouse?
No.
You hesitated there.
It isn't.
That's up Rosians, please.
We got Pumbaa, does that count?
Ooh, bacon.
And now I'm back to one of our conversations, but I cannot repeat on stream.
Oh no. Is that the one from earlier today?
Yes. Ricky is itchy.
Itchy Ricky, oh so sticky, something, I don't know.
I was thinking it, Surat. I read that in high school.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragon.
Also, hey, look! I-5!
Oh, right!
Oops, I killed him. I I-5 too hard.
Well.
Also, Indiana Jones Rhinoc, apparently.
Why did it have to be snakes?
What snakes? We have slugs.
Slugs. Why did it have to be slugs?
Because we couldn't afford snakes?
Apparently.
Well, I got the key for that chest.
Well.
You're not wrong, Becca. It essentially boils down to, I already know this. You don't have to tell me.
Hey, listen!
Hey, listen! Listen! Hey, listen!
Hey!
Navi is not nearly as annoying as people make her out to be.
Well, that's why we have Ralph.
Nehru! Seriously, we need to do Ocarina sometime.
Yes.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Curly, do we have Valerian and Mo?
How about a Shemp?
Yeah. How about a Shaggy?
Like Zoinks, Scoob!
I mean, they have canonically met the Three Stooges.
They have. And the Addams Family.
Yeah.
And the Globetrotters.
Yeah, and Josie and the
Sonny.
Pussycats.
And Sonny and Cher.
Yeah. And I Dream of Jeannie.
My god, the Scooby-Doo multiverse is a confusing place. Scooby-Doo Cinematic Universe when?
And Batman, yes.
Oh, Mother of God. The next Justice League movie. Featuring Scooby-Doo.
But as you see, there's an area that's still locked off from us. And another that's about to be
You're
unlocked.
Just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well,
We're going to
they paid
beat
me
you
to
up
guard their
and
hideout,
replace
but
you
that's
with
all right.
ghost bears.
I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee. Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
That's what happens when I set them on fire.
Worth it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Oop, don't fall off the cliff.
When nature calls, use common sense. Don't whiz on the electric fence.
See, I feel in my situation it'd be kind of hard to do that.
I may have to post that song in the Radio Lantern section. My sister at one point actually had an entire cassette of just songs from Ren and Stimpy. There were enough of them, apparently. Like, I don't remember Ren and Stimpy that well. I only remember bits and pieces of it. My dad was a huge fan, even though we didn't even get that channel.
Yeah. The other one I kind of just remember is, like, there was an episode where Ren was forced to wear some kind of helmet that was supposed to make him happy all the time.
Ah, yes! Oh! There's something fun I can talk about with that episode. So that episode features, the Happy Happy Joy Joy song.
Yep.
Performed by, what's the guy's name? Spunky Whistleteats or something like that. I need to look up somebody's name real quick. Oh wait, I remembered it. Okay. So, the Happy Happy Joy Joy song by Spunky Whistleteats, where it's Happy Happy Joy Joy, Happy Happy Joy Joy. And the thing is, interspersed throughout the song, suddenly Spunky Whistleteats will just say random things. Like at one point, I don't think you sound happy enough. I'll teach you to be happy. I'll teach your grandmother to suck eggs. And then at another point in the song, he just randomly, I told you I'd do it! I told you, but you didn't believe me! This is all actually a reference to the same thing. There was a country singer back in, like, the 50s named Burl Ives.
Oh, look, we got Kermit.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. So, Burl Ives was a country singer guy, but he also did some acting. And in fact, he did some kids' albums, but he also did one of my favorite he was also in one of my favorite westerns of all time, and he's a big reason why it's one of my favorite westerns of all time, The Big Country. And two of his lines in that movie are, number one, I'll teach your mother to suck eggs. I'll teach your grandmother to suck eggs. I've been shooting guns since before you were born. And then, at the end of the movie, told you I'd do it. I told you they wouldn't believe me. So the entire thing, the entire Happy Happy Joy Joy song thing is just an extended Burl Ives reference. And what makes it even better, believe it or not, you have heard Burl Ives in something.
Yeah, he's the snowman in Rudolph.
He is the snowman in Rudolph. So now whenever I watch Rudolph, because I have now seen The Big Country, whenever the snowman starts singing or talking, you know, like he starts going silver and gold, what I hear in my head is just, I'll teach your grandmother to suck eggs! You don't scare the women or the children! Stinky whistle kids, yeah. But yes, I thoroughly recommend The Big Country, especially if you enjoy westerns. Or if you just want to ruin Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for the rest of eternity.
And since we can't do that area just yet, our work here is done.
But you didn't do anything!
My work here is done.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
So yeah, that was the reason we were getting through all of these, is so they could all help us get this balloon.
The balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
Why can't we just have the balloonists from the first game? You all suck.
Probably because he couldn't fit.
Back here whenever you want to.
Like, remember, Spyro and Hunter were the only ones that could fit down the holes.
I guess you'll just hop in the balloon now. Don't ask me how it works. I just showed up for the punch and cookies.
Good thing your name's not Caesar, otherwise I feel you'd be assassinated.
Hop in the balloon whenever you want, Spyro.
I am Caesar Salad.
God, that was such a dumb episode.
This balloon will take you to the great Tiki Lodge in the sky. Just jump
But it
on
had
when you're
Scyther and Electabuzz.
Yes, that was the only good part of it.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid?
He doesn't afraid of anything indeed.
Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
Magic wand, make my monster grow! Oh, the Royal Canadian Kilted Yaxman song I used to have memorized.
See what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
Hi, I'm Flowey! Flowey the flower!
What the devil?
Were the ears really taking away from anything?
No.
Suddenly brings to mind a thing from Father Ted. They say the beast of Craggy Island has four ears, 2 regular ears, and 2 sets of backup ears. Its tail is a magnet, and instead of having a mouth, it has 4 arses. This reminds me of a boss from one of the Wario Land games.
Hey, Kikyo.
There's a Kikyo.
In the Twitch chat.
In the Twitch chat?
Yes. Ow. Thanks for that buzz. So yeah, his basic gimmick, you gotta knock him into the lava so Sheila can stomp him.
So, we want the monster to turn to Sheila, and her, what was the phrasing Courage used earlier? Hang on while I scroll up. Let's see here. So we want that monster to turn to Sheila and her dump truck booty.
Yep.
And say, step on me.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And also Kikyo says, why is Sheila hot?
Because she has a dump truck booty.
Apparently.
I absolutely love that this is like the one time that Kikyo and Courage are on absolutely the same page.
Yeah, they definitely upped her detail for this, because originally she didn't even... Like, she had a much bigger and, she had a much bigger head, for one. And also, she wasn't dressed that way. She wasn't dressed at all.
Oh my. Oi, Spyro! Oh, I'm tummy thick!
Yeah, she basically just looked like a regular kangaroo in the original. Just that sheep just landed on his head.
Meh.
There you go.
Into the cheese fondue.
Grayson.
Grayson! Surat is pulling out the bingo card and adding kangaroos to it, even though this isn't Paper Mario. Surely there's a kangaroo somewhere in Paper Mario.
I mean, we have those giant mice kind of characters. They're kind of like kangaroos.
That is true.
Okay, Dragon. You've managed to survive longer than I expected. But you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you.
Why
this
are
for
you
your
actually
own good,
talking
you know.
to us?
She's not very good at her job, as you can tell. Like, that's one little thing I'm a little bugged about, is they kind of made her a sympathetic character, and I'm kind of like, she wasn't really a sympathetic character in the original. Because originally she was trying to be a lot more threatening. It was obvious she was more on the actual, like, sorceress's side. But here it almost makes her like she's just, like, a unworthy victim in this. And I'm like, that's not kind of why we liked her.
My bastard senses are tingling.
Oh, got another egg. Mingus.
Mingus! Your name is Sparkle Mingus?
Would you rather it be God Stevenson?
My name is Cloaca Mahoney.
Oh, I just thought of a terrible one.
Time to use my go-to name from Monster Prom. Hello, I'm Johnny Three Dicks.
Wasn't there another one you used? We found Dave!
Dave! I know there was one I was using for a while before Johnny Three Dicks.
Yeah, it was one that was even too risque, I think.
Johnny Three Dicks was the most risque one, I think. Pimps Ahoy was the one I was using before that, I think.
Ah, okay.
Which, the next time, when Pokemon Brilliant Diamond comes out, I'll have to decide who's going to be the Pimps Ahoy of that game. It's either going to be Rhyperior, Hippowdon, or if we find something funnier that works for the tradition. Let's see here. There was a bot in the chat, and I have murdered him.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Kikyo finds Hunter hot, too.
Oh, no!
Oh, there's the bastard.
I'm going to have to change a role in the Landstar server.
Trixie.
Trixie Hoppitsies?
I guess. And yep, Hunter was the one that made us skateboards.
Yep. Server settings. Let's see here. Roles. Scrolling down. Edit.
Oh. Apparently, Hunter is also in the new Crash racing game.
Yeah, he is. And save changes. Perfect. I got the demo for the remastered Crash Racing game because Crash Team Racing was a favorite of mine as a kid. And the controls just feel off to me. It could be because I just haven't played the game in 20-some-odd years, but, yeah, like, I was playing the demo version on the Switch, and it's just like, this feels not right somehow. I wouldn't mind getting the full version, it's just not high on my list of priorities at the moment.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, the button layout is fine, it's just, something about the responsiveness of them seems off slightly to me.
I'm assuming they probably slowed it down a bit more.
I will say that one of the new characters they added to the game, like, I saw that character and I was immediately like, I want this.
Modesty, huh? Accurate.
So that happened.
Yeah. See, that also just implies a few things.
Crash Team Racing was actually how Courage and I settled disputes when we were younger.
Like I was telling the crew yesterday that you used to play with your feet.
Oh yeah, as a challenge I played it with my feet, we did a couple of races with our eyes closed, that sort of thing.
Yep.
We did a couple races backwards, which was amazing!
That conversation also led to, can you eat chopsticks with your feet?
I can barely eat with chopsticks with my hands. I just I don't use them enough, and I don't have great fine motor control. The last time there's a ramen place down in Norman that I went to with my friends Ginny and Tony, and I specifically was like, Ginny, I'm gonna need the chopsticks for people who can't chopstick good and who want to do other things good too. And the waiter hands them to me and is like, just has the most condescending look on it. I'm like, well, there goes your tip. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna tip you just fine, god damn it.
That one. This couple over here.
Red. Ooh, purple flavor. I could go for a bag of purple Skittles. The purple bags of Skittles were my favorite.
Is there a purple thingamajigger in the package I got you?
I think there's a purple kit... Like, there's a purple wrapper on at least one of the Kit Kats. I can't remember which one it is. Some
okay.
of them are not well labeled, so I look at it and I'm like, I genuinely have no idea what flavor this one's supposed to be. Of course, I still kind of want to do those as a video, but that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Alright, I have to figure out how to open you. But for now, let's get that other character.
Ah, my good friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
Fine.
What a sucker! That is... It's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Tale of Two Cities reference. Really? Really?
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. BBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
God bless this Rocket Penguin and all those as well within the Rocket Penguin.
I had a feeling you'd like Sergeant Bird. We'll probably just do his level for the last bit of this stream, because we're running a little... Because we're now at 10 o'clock here, so...
Okay.
But he's
I
fun.
train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceress.
So yes, the reason that this penguin can fly, he was raised by hummingbirds.
So, the situation is this. Yesterday, at 1845 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured, and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
And of course, he's got rockets. And they're homing rockets, which are even nicer.
See, if Piplup had a missile launcher, you'd like him better, I feel like.
I still don't like his design for his final form. His beak bothers me.
Yeah, when we get Brilliant Diamond, we're either using Chimchar or Turtwig. I gave Star the choice. She was leaning towards Chimchar, but she's less sure now.
Yeah.
I'd say you could make it a poll in the server, except everyone else would just add Piplup as an option and vote for that, and you'd just have to be like, no.
Yeah. Don't throw your flowers at me.
Flowers versus missiles. I guess the hummingbirds are supposed to be the French resistance from World War II.
I guess so, yeah.
Enemy rations. They won't march far on empty stomachs.
Siegfried. Is there a Roy?
Siegfried and Roy, masters of the impossible.
I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through.
So, button puzzles.
Yeah.
Because we're playing Legend of Zelda now.
With missiles.
With missiles.
Also, again, how sad is it for Spyro that he can't fly as well as a penguin?
See, it turns out that dragons are allergic to Red Bull.
You're firing plungers at me.
Sure.
Yoink.
Nom.
Nom. Also something we probably won't see in tonight's stream, but there is another little kind of cool thing with Sergeant Bird later. Cool or funny, I'm not sure which. Probably mostly funny. I'm gonna need this. Time to drop some nukes on things.
My brother-in-law had me do that in the B2 flight simulator.
And yeah, you get a skill point for bombing all of the gophers.
Wasn't that an episode of, like, Daffy Duck or something?
Probably.
Oh god, we blew open a portal to hell.
That happens. Alright, take care, Kikyo.
Have a good evening. Take care, Kikyo. Yep. You're in different time from us, so have a good day.
Yes. Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way.
Bombs.
So many bombs.
Do do.
Okay, there's some more bombs.
Eat the bombs. Eat the bombs. Eat the bombs.
I don't think I'm capable of doing so. The gopher ate it in my stead.
Okay.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
You're welcome. Good talk.
Woo!
That's another one down.
Another one's gone, and another one's gone. Another one bites the dust.
Come on, come here, Shiny. Come here, Shiny. There you go.
Nom.
Nom.
Purple.
Purple indeed. Oh, up here. Oh, missed a couple up here, too. Okay, got you. I know there's at least one more hummingbird I gotta rescue. Which I believe is down this direction.
I'm trying to remember if we have the hummingbird feeder set up at the house yet or not.
Hot. Hot, hot.
Wait a minute, that thing's a boss from Chrono Cross.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy.
Well, there's the Roy.
Now we just need a tiger.
We have Hunter. He's kind of like a tiger.
We would like you to bring us a sandwich.
You know, if Hunter tried, he'd probably eat the damn sandwich before getting it to us.
Yep. We want a sandwich made of 2 of every animal, starting with Hunter. And including the damn bear.
That would just spoil it. There we go.
So much money.
Pretty sure that's not how penguin feathers work, but okay.
It is now.
Apparently. I'm tempted to show off one more little thing, but sounds like you're getting tired, so...
We can show off one more thing.
Okay. So, to do that, we're gonna have to head back. Back to Sunrise Spring. Because there is at least one other little gimmick this has. But you don't get those until after you beat a boss. So back here. And if we look over here...
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
A specific Sparks playthrough level.
Crawdad Farm. That's what we're going with.
Hello, Sparks. Before you take on those nasty crawdads...
Yeah, I know how to do this, don't worry.
So it's a really crappy shoot 'em up.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Now for the hard part. Being a...
No, trust me, I got this, Zoe. Oop.
On your travels, notice.
Yep. I'm just breezing past these really quick just to show off, but... Oop. Oops, I pressed the wrong button for that.
You'll be able to deal with these guys much faster.
Machine gun punch!
So yeah, just simple really thing. Like you can charge, you can shoot, and you can like use power-ups if you find them. Really simple little thing. And this one's the red key. So, over here. Oop, key. Come here. Hold still. There we go. Because I'm gonna need you. Okay, can't go that way yet. I need the green area. Which is over here, I think. Yep.
Pew 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 pew. We were talking about Gauntlet this week, actually, Sarat.
Yes, we were.
I remember my neighbor had one of the Gauntlet games for the N64 or had rented it or something, and it was a lot of fun. And we also played it at the arcade. You know, the couple of times I've had crawdads, they've either been really good or really bad. There has been no in between. Like, when I was in Louisiana visiting my sister when she lived there, I had them in a pasta dish, and it was like eating food.
Huh. Nora. Also, how damn tiny is that dragon baby?
Tiniest dragon baby.
Apparently. Also, I'm missing one, I think. Let me see here. Okay, yep, I'm missing one. Shouldn't be hard to find. Probably just in one of the off rooms here somewhere. And since I took care of all the enemies, this is just a quick little look around.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. You can't exactly point to it when he's in control. There it is. There we go. Simple swipe through.
Yep.
So yeah, even Sparks gets a little bit of extra stuff in this.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
Woo!
Woo!
And in fact, during the original game, one of the abilities you got from these little mini games was that he could point at treasure. But obviously it doesn't matter now because it's a common feature of this baby.
Yep.
But yeah, with that might be a good place to stop for now.
This is fun! I'm liking this one better than I was liking Spyro 2.
That's good. Even with the skateboarding minigames?
Even with the skateboarding minigames. So yes, it is shout-out time.
Yes.
As always, check out our LPs on StarPrincessHLC's YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
The main one we're currently doing is Paper Mario Thousand Year Door with Dork Princess and Surat.
Yep.
We may have another one going later this week once we figure out what we're doing.
Yeah, because we're trying to figure out some ideas.
We have a couple we're torn between.
Yep.
Let's see here. Oh, speaking of Dork Princess, another episode of the, another song from the Hat in Time musical went up on Noah Green's YouTube channel.
Yep.
So you should check that out. A couple people we know are in that.
Mm-hmm.
Likewise, Lemon Light Productions' indie song package started going up today. They kicked things off with a song from
Celeste.
Celeste, yep. Name flew out of my brain for a sec. Aiden did a good job on that one. Aiden knocked it out of the park.
Yes.
Speaking of Lemon Light, they are also doing streams whenever Jay feels like it.
Yep.
They're doing Cave Story currently, and the reason for that is actually kind of funny. So when Jay announced the indie song package and announced the games, like, he announced the games one by one, and I'm like, and Cave Story, and Cave Story, and Cave Story, and so like all the games got announced, and I'm like, where the hell's Cave Story? Cave Story is like the granddaddy of indie games, and it has an awesome soundtrack. Why didn't you? So finally, I just messaged Jay about like, why aren't you doing Cave Story? Like, and he's like, well, I've never played Cave Story. Hang on a sec. Click. You're welcome. So yeah, him and Aiden, they're currently going through Cave Story. It's a lot of fun. It's a cool game. I'm quite fond of it. But yeah, you should check that out. As always, check us out on Yorkshire Ravens channel. Some episodes of Bastard Smalls should be going up this week, I think.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
If not, we are doing Night in the Woods as an LP there.
Along with Environmental Station Alpha, at least until Surat murders me. I give you a hamburger. Yeah. Cave Story soundtrack is awesome. There's like one specific song and one specific character I'd love Lemon Light to do. I would totally audition for that part. I wouldn't expect to get it, but I'd totally audition for it anyway. Let's see here. As always, check us out on the Game Creator. I was hoping to get things written for that this weekend, and then I didn't.
Shout out to Kikio, since she's currently taking commissions, and her coffee is up for Final Fantasy / Kingdom Hearts sketches, so if you want to donate to that, definitely do that.
Yep.
Trying to think myself.
Oh, I have to give someone else a roll.
Oh my.
There we go. We have fun.
We do.
For those of you who are not aware, we do have a Discord server. The link to it is in the Twitch description and possibly the YouTube description.
Yes.
Where you can just hang out with us. You can wind up in horny Spyro jail. We occasionally have movie nights on there. You can hear about future projects. You can even suggest games for us, potentially.
Yes.
Let's see here. Other shoutouts. Mario Galaxy the musical is still a thing.
Yep.
One of the upcoming songs, I think, is going to prominently feature Surat. And other people.
Yep.
Definitely just Surat and other people. Yep.
Shout out to Lantern for being best beep.
Shout out to Star for being best beep.
You.
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 Don't make me bring out the cookbook.
Don't make me bring out the Crodia voice.
Oh no.
You're not wrong.
Axiom Verge I've been meaning to play for a long time. I hear nothing but good things about it.
But yes, with that, take care everybody and have a good week.
See you out there.
Out there.